Crystal's Yoga here with this easy stretch class, perfect for those mornings where you want to increase the circulation and reduce some stiffness and hopefully boost some energy. Starting with some easy, gentle neck stretches, tipping the right ear to the right shoulder. You can even take a peek up, lifting your chin. If you want a little extra stretch, release your left arm, lengthen and reach for the mat. And if you want an even deeper stretch, you can take the hand and softly place it on the left side of the head, gently deepening the stretch. Good. Come back to center, and we're just going to switch sides, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder, lifting the chin up to the ceiling, and then reaching that right arm away, placing those fingertips on the earth. And then again, if you want a little more, softly left hand to the right side of the head, deepening the stretch. Come back to center. We can do some shoulder rolls. And then some neck circles. Drop the chin, tilt the head to the right, and a big circle, big roll. Look up, open that throat chakra. Tip over to the left. Do another 2 full rounds. Use your breath. And let's go ahead and switch directions. Tipping to the left. Good. All right, let's interlace the hands behind the back, lifting up the chest, arching the back, and then we can bring the hands, the bound hands to your right hip, and again, a little side stretch with the neck. Come back to center, switch the fist, tip over to the left. Good, come back to center. Let's take a twist. Reach your arms all the way up, and then left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you, and then turn the gaze all the way behind you. Take a breath in, come back to center, and then switch sides. Okay, inhale, come back to center, and then we'll find our way into our tabletop, moving through a couple of cat-cows. Belly drops, inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale, belly drops, look up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, and you can keep going, or maybe you want to start to add in some hip sways. You can even take some barrel rolls, some body rolls. Switching directions if you're taking circles with the chest. And then curl the toes under. Come to sit onto the heels with those toes curled under. Sometimes those pinky toes get a little trapped. You can give them a hand there. And then again, interlacing the hands behind the back, lifting up the chest. We're stretching out the soles of the feet and stretching out the front body. And then interlace your fingertips in front of you, flip the palms away, round your upper back, drop the chin. And then we'll, again, open up. So I want you to cactus the arms this time as you arch the back, look up. And then again, interlace the hands in front of you, flip the palms away, round the upper back. And then release the hands to the mat. We can step the right foot forward, coming into a gecko. So this might be enough staying right here, deep compression, or I'm going to encourage you to slide that left foot down the mat or slide the back foot down the mat. Maybe you curl the back toes under and pick up the knee. And if you want to take a little bit of movement, a rock side to side or a little bounce. Maybe a shift forward and back. And then softly set the back knee on the earth. Let's crawl those hands up that front knee. Mine is my right knee bent. And then we can reach the arms all the way up, melting the hips down. Think of the hips having a magnet, magnetizing towards the earth. Tip back with the thumbs. And then we're going to shift the weight back, straighten the front leg. Maybe the fingertips come to the earth. Nice Stretch into that front hamstring. Maybe the fingertips can crawl behind you. Maybe you can even hover the hands. Think chin to the mat. And then we'll glide forward, plant the hands, let this right knee just fall open. And we can take this right hand and assist the knee open into this winged dragon. If you want a little bit more here, you can bend the back knee. Maybe you can even reach for the foot. Find a little bit of quad opener. You can reach the foot easily. Maybe you can start to bend that elbow, pulling the heel towards the glute. Good. Okay. Softly release that. And then we'll find our tabletop again. And then the other side, left foot forward, finding that gecko. So make sure that right foot is slid to the back of the mat. Maybe you stay here, or perhaps curl the back toes under, pick up the knee. Maybe you want to find a bounce or a sway or a shift forward and back. Nice compression into that left side and a nice stretch into your right. And then we can softly let the knee come down. Let's walk the hands up the left leg. And then reach the arms all the way up. I like to uncurl my back toes, but melt the hips down. Tip those thumbs back behind you, finding a nice back bend, as well as a hip opener. And then we're going to come into our half splits. Maybe the fingertips are supporting you. Drop the chin towards the earth, bow deeply. And then maybe the hands walk behind you if you've got some space, or you can even float the fingertips. And then glide forward, plant those hands. We're going to let the left knee fall open. So left knee is bent. We can guide it open with our left hand. Again, we're thinking about magnetizing our hips down. And then if you want a little bit more, that quad opener, bend the back knee, reach for the foot. Maybe you can start to pull the heel a little closer to you. And then softly release. This time we're going to find our way onto our seats. So you can cross at the ankles, send the feet out straight in front of you. We're going to come into our Paschimottanasana, just a seated forward fold. Reach the arms up and then fold deeply. Catch onto something. So maybe you can catch the calves, the mat. Maybe you can even reach the ankles or the toes. And actively turn on your core. Use your arms. Draw as deep as you can here. Nice stretch into the entire back body. And that is your easy morning stretch. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like this, hit subscribe and we'll see you next time. Namaste.